Assalamu alaikum. My dear student, welcome back again to my virtual class. Today, I will discuss before you a grammatical topic that is modifier. In your previous class, I discussed one part of modifier and I will discuss today second part. Now, we will go to our class. This is Muhammad Shah Alam, lecturer in English, Pachruki Begum Anara Degree College, Arai Hajar, Narayanganj. Today, this is a class for 11 and 12, English second paper, modifiers, and time 40 minutes. In my previous class, I told you that what is modifier. Today's lesson, what is today's lesson? You know, I have already told you before. There is subject second paper, part grammar, topic modifiers, and 40 minutes time. You know, in your previous class, you have known it. That is modifier. If you want to know modifier, you have to have some knowledge about this topic: determiner, phrase, clause, appositive, compounds, intensifier, and quantifier also. Now, let's try to answer the following question. If you are able to answer the following question, that you will be able to know modifier very well. Number one, what is modifier? Number two, what is parts of speech? What is noun, adjective, verb, adverb, and preposition? Next, number three, what is phrase? Number four, what is clause? Number five, what is appositive? What is quantifier? What is compound? This type of question you have to. What is determiner? You have to know this type of answer of this type of question. Then it will be helpful for you to know modifier very well. Next, learning outcomes. You have already known it. What is your learning outcomes in this topic? By the end of the lesson, you will be able to learn about modifier, learn parts of speech, learn know different phrases, different clauses, and know use of intensifier. And last of all, know the use of modifier properly. And next, fill in the blanks of question paper with modifier that is set for your exam. Now, next time you will go to. Now I will go to modifier. Now I will go to modifier. That is modifiers. What is modifier? I have already told you in your previous class. Though I am starting this class again today, second part, and I will show you the recap. That is, a modifier is a word or phrase or clause which modifies other words in a sentence. That is modifier. Generally, modifiers are of two types of according to their position to the word they modify. That means how many types? Two types of modifier. Generally, you will know in this lesson. Number one, pre-modifier. Number two, post-modifier. These two type modifiers you will know in this chapter, in this topic, grammatical topic. First, pre-modifier. What is pre-modifier? Pre-modifiers are of the modifiers which modifies the words that pre-modifiers are the modifiers which modify the words that follow them in the sentence. Pre-modifier sits before the word that modify the pre-modifier. Example, Mr. Saqib Al Hasan is famous cricketer. Famous is a word that is before cricket, and it modifies the word cricketer. This noun, that's number 2. The ant is an intelligent insect. Intelligent before sitting insect, it modifies the word insect. So it is intelligent is modifier of insect word. Then now we will go to post modifiers. Now in my previous class I discussed before you the pre modifiers. Now we will discuss before you the post modifier today. In first part you have already known detail about pre modifier, and now today I will discuss before you the post modifiers. Post modifiers are the modifiers which come after the words they modify. That means it will be after the word that it will modify. That is pre-modifier, post-modifier. Now, examples, that is number 1, the cowboy found these cows dead in the field. That means after cowboys, 6 words the dead. What is the condition of cow? That is dead. A dead is a word which modifies the word cow, sitting after cows. So it is post modifier. Number 2, the attempt to build the house is impossible. That is attempt after sitting attempt the phrase to build the house. To build the house, it is a phrase. It modifies, says something about the attempt, about the word attempt, sitting after the word attempt. So it is the post modifier. This phrase is post modifier. It modifies the word attempt. Number 3. Now, different types of post modifier. Today we will discuss before you the different types of modifiers. That is, number 1, adjective as modifiers. How many post modifier we will get in this lesson? In this topic we will first see in a glance. Number 1, adjective as post modifier. We will find this word in this phrase. That means adjective, we will find adjective which acts as post modifiers. Number 2, adjective phrase as post modifiers. Adjective is a word which we can use as post modifier, and adjective phrase also we will use there as post modifier. Number 3, adjective clause as post modifier. We will get adjective phrases as which modifies, which we will use there as post modifier. Number 4, adverb as post modifier. We will get word adverb as post modifier in this lesson or in this topic. Number 5, adverbial phrase also as post modifier. We can use there. We will get the use of adverbial phrase as post modifier. Number 6, adverbial clause. We will find adverbial clause as post modifier in this lesson or in this topic. Number 7, present participle as present participle phrase. You have already know what is present participle. If you use verb with ing, then you can call it present participle. I think you have already known it. Now, present participle as post phrase as post modifier. Number 8, past participle as post modifier. You have already known the past participle. What is past participle? I have already discussed before you directly in your previous classes. That is post modifier. Number 9, infinitive phrase as post modifier. You will see the use of infinitive phrase as post modifier in this lesson or in this topic. Now, number 10, prepositional phrase as post modifier. We will see there prepositional phrase as post modifier. You will get the use of prepositional phrase as post modifier. Number 11, appositive as post modifier. We will find appositive as post modifier. 12. Relative clause as post modifier. Relative clause, that means a clause which have relative pronoun, the relative clauses, such type of clauses which have the relative pronouns with the phrases. Now this type of, we will find this type of use, this type of topic as post modifier. We will get the use of this type of phrases, this type of words and clauses in our topic as post modifier. Now number 1, we will go there. Use adjective as post modifier. Adjective as post modifier, we will see. Number 1, we will see the example, that is, my father saw the cow dead. That means dead. My father saw the cow dead. The condition of the cow, what is the condition? Condition is dead. That is, it says something about the cow. That means the condition of cow has been displayed, has been said, has been described by the word. That means that indicates the word. What is the condition? That condition is dead. Dead is adjective, and it is used after the cow and said something about the cow, that it indicates the condition of the cow. So it is post modifier of the word the cow. Next, number 2, yesterday, that is number 2, the man need a girl. The man need a girl more beautiful than Runa. That means the man need a girl more beautiful than Runa. That means the man wanted to get a girl for something, to do some work, do something that is beautiful, more beautiful than Runa. Beautiful is a word, that means it should be more beautiful than Runa, full. More beautiful than Runa. That is, it is a phrase. It should be more beautiful than Runa. That is, this is the word girl. After sitting girl, the phrase more beautiful than Runa, that will be a phrase, and this phrase indicates something about the girl sitting after the girl. So the phrase is here, the word is there, will be a post modifier. Beautiful sitting after girl. Number 3, I want to buy something new. That means I want to buy something new. Something, that is, what is the condition of something? New. New sitting after something indicates something about the word something. That means new is here adjective as post modifier. Number 4, we found the building colorful. Colorful is an adjective, and sitting after the building indicates or said something about the word building. So the word colorful is used here as post modifier. Next, number 5, Mr. Khan got the dress old. That means dress, what is the condition? Old. Old is a word, that is adjective, sitting after the word dress, said something about the dress. So it is the word, and it is adjective, and it acts as post modifier of the word dress. Now number 2, we will find there, that is adjective as post modifier, adjective phrase. Now we will see the adjective phrase as post modifier. Number 1, Tanjila bought a dress red and white. Red and white is a word which is used here as phrase, and sitting after the dress said something about the dress. For this reason, it indicates the word dress. For this reason, it is called as post modifier. This phrase is used there as post modifier. Number 2, Mr. Mizanur Rahman bought a ball smaller than an apple. That means smaller than apple. This is a phrase and said something about the ball and indicates the ball. For this reason, sitting after the ball indicate the ball. So this phrase is act there as post modifier. This phrase is used there also a post modifier. Number 3 and 4 we will see there. The man has a brother as smart as you. That means as smart as you is a phrase, and this phrase indicates the brother sitting after brother. So the phrase is used as post modifier. Number 4, Sadia got a book big in size. That means big in size is a phrase said something about the word a book sitting after the word. For this reason, this phrase is used there as post modifier. Now, number 3, we will see there adjective clause as post modifier. Number 3, adjective clause as post modifier. Now we will see the adjective phrase, adjective clause. Number 1, Tanjila bought a dress that is red. That means that is red. This is a clause. Sitting after the dress indicates something about the word dress. So that is red is a clause and it is an adjective clause. For this reason, it is used there as post modifier. Number 2, Mr. Mizanur Rahman bought a ball which was smaller than an apple. That is, which is a phrase. Is a pronoun. It is a pronoun. With pronoun, you can see the phrase which was smaller than an apple. That is a clause. This clause indicates something about the ball sitting after the word ball. So it is used as post modifier. Now number 3, we will see the boy who was standing at the sea beach could not know how to swim. You can see the boy who was standing at the sea beach. Who was standing at the sea beach? This white color words is, you can see from who to beach. This is close and said something about the boy after sitting the word boy. So you can see this is a clause and it is used there as post modifier. Number 4, we will see Sadia got a book which was big in size. That means from which to size. This is clause and said something about a book after sitting the word a book. So it is used, this clause is used there as post modifier. Now number 4, we will see adverb as post modifier. Now adverb, we will go to adverb now. Adverb number 1, the question below has to be answered very correctly. That means the question below, the condition of the question has been displayed in this by this word below. Below is a word that says something about the word question. So it is, you can see it is adverb, and here sitting after the question modifies the question. So it is act as post modifier. That means below is used there as post modifier. Number 2, the man behind is my brother. That means the man sitting after the man behind an adverb is used there as post modifier. Number 3, you can see the singer beside is a very famous. So after the singer, after the word singer, beside is used, and beside is the condition of the singer. So after sitting the word singer beside act as post modifier. Number 4, the beggar. The beggar there is used there after the word beggar. There is used there as post modifier. So it is used there as post modifier in this sentence. The beggar there is waiting for alms. That is, what is that means position of beggar. Thus there indicates the position of the word beggar. So it is an adverb as here is used as post modifier. Next, adverbial phrase. Number 5, adverbial phrase as post modifier. Number 1, Paul tried to feed his pet when alone. When alone, that is phrase. So it is used there as a phrase after the word pet. That is, my position of pet has been displayed in this through this phrase. So it is adverbial phrase. Here is used as post modifier. Number 2, the man behind the wall is my brother. The man behind the wall is my brother. So you can see there the man behind the wall. Behind the wall is a phrase has been used here as post modifier and said something about man. So you can see there behind the wall is here used as post modifier. It is a phrase. Number 3, the singer beside the stage is a very famous person to us. That means the singer there is beside the stage. That means you can see there this is a phrase, adverbial phrase, sitting after the word singer said something about the singer. The position of singer has been displayed in this through this phrase. So beside the stage is an adverbial phrase used there as adverbial phrase. Adverbial phrase as post modifier. Number 4, people below the tree are taking rest for a while. That means the position of the people has been displayed through the phrase. That means below the tree. Below the tree is a phrase, and it is an adverbial phrase used there as post modifier. Next, adverbial clause. Adverbial clause as post modifier. We will see there. Number 6, adverbial clause as post modifier. Number 1, Choiti gave me an English book when I asked her. That means when I asked her, that is, it is a clause and it is an adverbial clause. Here this clause indicates something about the English book. So this is used there as post modifier. Number 2, Promi went to her village home where she brought up. That means where she brought up is an adverbial clause, and it is used, this clause is used there as post modifier, sitting after her village home. Now Number 3, the man ate meat until he had a stomach ache. That means until he had a stomach ache, that is a clause, and it is said something about meat, about the word ate, and it is used there as post modifier. Present participle phrase. We will see now present participle phrase. Number 7, present participle phrase as post modifier. Number 1, the man walking in the field was an excellent farmer. Excellent. The man walking in the field. This is present participle. Walking, with verb. With verb, if you use ing, that is, you can say they are present participle with verb present form. Verb present form of a verb. If you use ing, that you can call it as present participle. Now, present participle phrase, walking in the field. The man walking in the field was an excellent farmer. This is walking in the field is indicate the word the man after sitting. The word the man, so the phrase is a present participle phrase used there as post modifier. Number 2, the student standing beside the wall, beside the classroom, has made a good result. That means this is the phrase, that means participle phrase, standing beside the classroom. So it is used there as post modifier, sitting after the student word. The word student. Now, the boy sitting beside me is an illiterate and uncultured person. That means this is sitting beside me, sitting after the word boy. So indicates something, indicates the word the boy. So is a present participle and used after the word the boy, indicates something, indicates the word boy. So it is used there as post modifier. Number 4, the girl dancing on the stage. The dancing on the stage is present participle phrase used after the girl, after the word girl. So it is used there as post modifier. The girl dancing on the stage had lost her father last year. Now, number 8. Past participle phrase as post modifier. The book, you can see past participle. The book published in 2000 has been revised. That means published, that is past participle, and in 2000 that is a phrase, participle phrase, indicates the word book sitting after the word book. So it is used there, the phrase is used there as participle phrase as post modifier. Number 2, the girl known to us as an artist. Known to us as an artist is a phrase sitting after the word girl, indicate the word girl. So it is used there, this phrase is used there as post modifier, bought a new fashion dress. Number 3, the building constructed few years ago collapsed last year. That means the constructed few years ago, that is used there. The building constructed few years ago collapsed last year. Constructed few years ago, this is a phrase sitting after the word the building, modifies the word building, so it is used there post modifier. Number 4, Mr. Karim, born in a village, is a well-known person in Bangladesh. Mr. Karim, born in a village. This is a phrase and indicates the word Mr. Karim. So the phrase born in a village modifies the word Karim. So it is used as post modifier in this sentence. Now number 9, we will go to number 9. infinitive as post modifier. Now infinitive as post modifier. We will see infinitive. Infinitive as post modifier. Number 1, we went to market. You can see we went to market to buy a new dress. To buy a new dress is an infinitive phrase. So here and it indicates market. Yeah, indicates the when, indicates the purpose of the sentence. So it is an infinitive phrase used there as infinitive phrase. Number 2, the attempt to build a house said something about attempt to build a house is a word that is used there as post modifier. Impossible, not possible for me at the moment. So to build a house is an infinitive phrase now used there as post modifier. Number 3, this is the fact to discuss in the meeting. This is the fact to discuss in the meeting. To discuss in the meeting is used there as post modifier. Number 4, Tammy wanted to make a good result in the examination. To make a good result in the examination, this is infinitive phrase used there as post modifier. Number 10, we will see number 10, prepositional phrase as post modifier. We will see their prepositional phrase used as post modifier. Number 1, the mother on the bus wanted to save her child. That is, the mother on the bus wanted to save her child. On the bus is a prepositional phrase sitting after mother, post modify the mother, so it is used there as post modifier. Number 2, the tree is in front of my house. That means in front of is used there as post modifier. It post modify the word the tree after sitting the word the tree, so it is used there post modifier. The prepositional phrase used there as post modifier. Number 3, the student in the classroom were not present yesterday. The student in the classroom were not present yesterday. That means in the classroom is an infinitive, is a prepositional phrase used after the word the student. So it is used there as post modifier. Number 4, the stream to the sea. That means to the sea is in prepositional phrase used with preposition to. The stream to the sea is looking awesome. To the sea is used there as post modifier after sitting the word stream. Number 5, the girl on the stage. That means on the stage is a prepositional phrase used after the word and girl used as post modifier here. So it is the phrase is used as post modifier responsible for mistreat, for this mistreat. Number 11, we will see appositive as post modifier. Now we will see appositive as post modifier. Number 1, Mr. Zakir Hussain, the principal of our college, will not accept it. That means the principal of that is says something about Mr. Zakir Hussain and is appositive. It's appositive of the word the Mr. Zakir Hussain. So the principal of our college is appositive used there as post modifier. Number 2, Imon, the student of our college, kept his books into our bag. That means Imon, the student of our college. The student of our college is used there appositive. It is appositive which indicates Imon. So it is used there as post modifier. Now number 3, our college situated in Pachruki. Situated in Pachruki is used there as post modifier. Is appositive of the word or of the phrase our college. Now is the best college in our district. Number 4, Abdul Razzaq, a famous actor, died last year. That means a famous actor is appositive of the word Abdul Razzaq. Number last of all, I think number 12 is last relative clauses. As we will see, relative clauses used as there as post modifier. Relative clause as used as post modifier, we will see there. Number 1, the book which is read is mine. Which is read is a relative clause sitting after the word book. Sitting the word after the word book indicates the word the book. So it is used there. This clause is used there as post modifier. It is relative clause. Number 2, this is the college where I completed my graduation. That means this is the college where I completed my graduation. So where I completed my graduation, it is relative clause used after the word the college. So it indicates the word college. So this is used there as post modifier. Now number 3, Tanjila, who is a student of first year, is happy with her friends. That means Tanjila sitting after the word Tanjila, who is a student of first year. This is a relative clause used there as post modifier sitting after the word Tanjila. Number 4, the students who are irregular will not pass in the examination. So you can see the students who are irregular will not pass in the examination. Who are irregular, this is a relative clause used here after the word the student. So it acts as relative clause here and used as post modifier. Number 5, she is Irene, whose father is a businessman. She is Irene, whose father is a businessman. Whose father is a businessman is here used as relative clause sitting after the word Irene. So there you cannot see the white color, and it is mistake. There should be given white color. So you can see whose father is a businessman. From whose to businessman is a relative clause used here as post modifier. Okay, this is your all of post modifiers I will discuss before you. Now it is up to you to know it very well. Now you can see home. That is, now it is time for your homework. You can see your homework. What is your homework? Read the grammatical topic. That means you should read it. You should read it at home. What is the topic? Topic is modifiers, and solve question number 1 to 9. From 1 to 9 at page 438 to 439 from your selected book. You should try at home very well. That means you can see there. That means you can solve the question, board question number. If you cannot match this page, then another thing, that is, you can solve the question number, board question, that means 2019 and 2019, all of the board question of 2019. Now, thank you. If you have any question, any inquiry, we will see there. No, there is no requirement. So now there is no comment also. So thank you. Be happy and see you. Today I have discussed all the topic of your modifier. Now is you should try at home very well, and if you have any query, you can ask me over phone. So no problem. And today next time we will see again. Now Allah Hafiz. Thank you very much. See you again in my next class.